Hey, Sam, given a lot of time to reflect on your rookie season, what do you take away as successes and coming back, what did you think is areas where you need to take strides?
Yeah, definitely. We had a lot of time. I think just overall, the big takeaway for me was just familiar with what it takes at this level and familiar with the guys and the system and everything like that. So just builds your confidence, more experience. And I think, just working on being more consistent is the biggest thing for me because I think I've shown I can definitely play at this level and be very effective. So just doing that every single night.
The next question's from Mike DeFabo. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Sam. Appreciate you making some time for us. I know as a local guy, you've watched plenty of Penguins playoff hockey. I'm curious if you've put much thought into what you think it'll be like participating in your first postseason.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's really excited. You can just tell the energy at our practices right now. Everyone's buzzing around, really excited for this opportunity. And yeah, I think once the puck's dropped, it won't matter fans or no fans. It's the same game. So I'm sure it's going to be very, very intense. And, that's where we thrive.
This question's from Rob Rossi. Go ahead, Rob.
Sam, good to see you. Actually, I have two. One, are you aware of what, if any, plans there will be back home for people to sort of watch the games? And also, do you plan on talking to any guys who have been in roles where they've sort of floated in and out of the lineup during the playoffs to get to get sort of a feel for how to handle that situation if that's what you find yourself in?
Um, as for the first part, I just assume everyone's going to be watching the games on TV just like normal, and I know everyone in my hometown's super excited, so it'll be a lot of fun that way. For the second part, I think just I'll mostly draw on my experience this year. With we've got a big forward group here, and it was always a battle for me to get in the lineup, so I'll definitely draw on that, but. I think I'll definitely stay ready whenever my number's called, and just excited to help the team win some playoff games here.
Next question's from Matt Vensel. Go ahead, Matt.
Sam, in some ways, this might be a second opportunity for you. I mean, who knows what would have happened with you? I know late in the year you were kind of back and forth between Wilkes-Barre, and given the trade deadline acquisitions and the health, that you might have finished your season at the AHL level. Now you're here. You could play a role. So I guess what's your mindset now that you're getting a chance to earn an opportunity to play for this team at the NHL level in the playoffs?
I'm just super excited. I mean, it's what you dream about as a kid, playing in the playoffs. So I know it's going to be a lot of fun, and I know I'm an NHL player, so I know I'm going to be ready whenever my number's called, and I'm going to help the team.
Next question's from Michelle. Go ahead, Michelle.
Hey, Sam, just where did you quarantine and just what did you do during those few months away, just in terms of trying to stay fit and then, just away from working out and stuff like that?
So I went to kind of my home base now in Arizona, where I train in the off seasons mostly. And then once we found out we were going to be able to start back up here in Pittsburgh, I came back to Hollidaysburg and quarantined there for a few weeks. So it was good to be back home, but pretty low key, just a lot of training, staying ready, and a little bit of golf here and there.
Next question's from Taylor. Go ahead, Taylor.
You said during the year that you were planning on getting your teeth fixed over the summer. Did you get that, or are you wearing your flipper?
I still have a flipper, so it's actually saw the dentist yesterday, so that's something we're gonna wait until after the playoffs to figure out.
Next question's from Mike DeFabo. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Sam. When we've talked to Coach Sullivan or some other Penguins, they've discussed the Canadian speed. You're a guy, obviously, whose speed is one of your best attributes, I would say. Just in what areas would you say that that speed of the Canadians shows up, and in what ways have you guys discussed as a team counteracting that?
Yeah, definitely. That's one of their strengths. They're a very quick transition team, so I think it's going to be huge for us staying on top of them and just not giving them any room. Be the aggressor. And I think we're a pretty fast team ourselves. So if we can dictate the terms, I think that'll bode well for us.
Next question's from Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, Sam, a 5-on-5 inter-squad scrimmage during practice isn't something you see too often. Was that good? Was that just part of coach's plan to get you guys game simulated? And how much simulated of a game was that?
That was really fun just to have some more realistic game action. That's that's what we love to do at the end of the day. So definitely it's a step in the right direction for us. And I think practice has been great, really up tempo, and we're just getting better every day.
Matt, go ahead.
This is an extremely important question. I mean, you have some flow going right now, but what's your confidence level that you'll be able to grow a pretty good playoff beard if you go the distance? Have you ever had a beard before? What are we looking at here? Is it going to be patchy?
I had a bit of a quarantine beard. It wasn't the best, but if you give me enough time, I think it'll be all right.